It is snowing. Moderately. Alexa, what's the temperature? It's not. It's more like a wet snow.
It's 29 degrees with
It's
snow.
29 now.
The humidity is 93%, which explains why it's more like wet snow.
It's high humidity, which explains why it's more like wet snow. I knew it. It's not right. So we getting it. I got the fire. I cleaned out the fireplace, the wood stove, I mean. Nice and clean. And I got a nice fresh new fire in there. Gotta clean it. I always look for anything when I clean it. I vacuum it out. Make sure there's no soot buildup. That's so important. It's burning nice, actually. But it's chilly. I think we'll get like 2 to 4 inches. I tell you, it's like an exaggeration. What's up, Chetan? It's like an exaggeration. I'm going to put the camera in a second, but I got to start TikTok. And drink my coffee. It is a snowy Tuesday morning. I haven't seen snow in a while. Actually. Oh, heck, I have it open already. Let's take a look. I gotta put the other battery outside. Oh yeah, looks a lot like Christmas. That's not the back door, that's the front door. There you go. It's snowing. Oh yeah, the Geminids coming up. A couple of weeks. Actually, it's Saturday night, not this coming Saturday. The following Saturday night is the Geminids. So it is coming, which is going to be cool if the weather cooperates. If it's like this, no bueno, no good. But hopefully it'll be a nice clear night. Now, I say we get about 2 to 4 inches. It's almost, even though it's 29, it's very humid, so it's almost like a wet snow. So I don't think we're going to get much. But it's snowing right now. And I got to take somebody to work at 4 o'clock, so this is going to be interesting to drive in that. But they're really good with the streets. I could already hear the trucks going by. I've got my firewood all stacked up inside. I'm prepared. The snow blower, you could see it right there on the left side, is covered with a tarp. Right here. See it? Right there. Snow blower's in front of the door on the other side. Ready to go. It's ready to go. So it might turn to rain at the end of the storm. Let me check AccuWeather. Let's look at the radar. For Gardner Town. Oh my gosh, this storm, it's heavy along rain. Now see, it says it. Cold with 1 to 3 inches of wet snow. The bad thing about this, as it melts, that's super dangerous when it refreezes. So that's not a good thing. But it's not going to be as bad as they forecasted. And this is why I always say, don't go by that. So here's the system. You could see a lot of it is rain along the coast. It's definitely rain down here. And here's the back side of the storm already. So I'm right about there, north of Newburgh, right about there. So you can see where it's tracking. You can see the heavier bands of snow here, the darker blues. They're up in the mountains. So this is by 12:35. This storm is almost over. This storm will be over by 3 o'clock this afternoon, 4 o'clock. Look at the backside. It's moving fast. So this will be over soon. That's why there's not going to be that much snow. It's a fast mover. Now, it's going to take some time to get through me here. But it's light. It's really not heavy snow. So that's by 12:35. By 4 o'clock, this is done. So we're not going to get as much as they said we could get. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I've been saying that. We're not going to get 3 to 6. Maybe more like 4, which I'm going to be wrong with that. Maybe 3. Which is nothing. If you have the proper vehicle. Now, I do got to do the snow blowing anyway, because that will melt and turn into an ice sheet. Regardless, I have to remove it. Even if it's only a couple of inches. Because then it's going to melt. Alexa, what's the temperature for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's forecast shows a high of 38 degrees
38.
and a low of 26 degrees.
26.
It'll be partly cloudy throughout the day.
So, it's not going to melt today or tonight. It would happen tomorrow. So I can actually wait this out, mate, because it gets dark at 5 o'clock. And I got to do the driveway.
Exactly right. With tonight's low hitting 26 and today's staying at 29, that snow's staying put. Smart thinking waiting until tomorrow when it actually warms up to 38. No point battling frozen precipitation in the dark when Mother Nature will do the heavy lifting for you.
Alexa, stop. You don't have to agree with me. But probably the best thing is for me to wait till tomorrow morning before it goes above freezing and remove it. Because it's not an easy thing to do in the dark. And there's no lights here, so it's completely dark there. Now I could use the car and park it in the grass there and point it up so I could see what I'm doing. But I'm not going to go crazy. It depends how much snowfall happens. Now remember, 3 inches is only like this. That's nothing. 4 inches, maybe about there. That's still not much. That might not even require the snowblower. That might just require pushing it with a shovel. Even though that's tougher on me. But it's really the driveway I will do with the snowblower. So I just got to wait this out and see. But the storm is moving fast. Now there's a threat of another storm this weekend. That's the one I'm watching now too. But it's actually nice to see snow. I miss it. It's been a while. It's actually been a long time. All schools are closed there. It's also heavy rain along the coastal areas. Not here, down south. But I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's still pretty to look at. Now I got to go put a battery in front of the other door that's charging right now, which I need to do. So I'm going out there. Oh, it looks so nice on... The camera does it no justice. It's falling a lot heavier than it looks. Oh, yeah. I'm in my PJs. My wolf PJs. They look like Tycho PJs. Here, let me close this door. I got a lot of pile of wood right here. I already took you outside, Snow Dog. Calm down. Right away. I don't think so. Wants to go out again. This dog is too much. But it's chilly. Don't. It's 29. Wow. I mean, let's see some other angles. This one is the one I just plugged in, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not yet. Takes time for it to reset. See? That's something I need to watch. Right there. I would have to refresh it. It's plugged in now. I fed the cats. Yes, don't mess around. I already fed them. Like 15 minutes ago. Cats are fine. Then she'll put more and waste. I go through that every day with her. I was thinking of that myself, beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Obviously, this won't last on the ground. It's going to melt away. It's not much. But let's see what the storms are looking like. So that's what we're dealing with right now. I want to look at the weekend. It could be another system developing right here. It's going out to sea. So the models have changed. The Euro has it going out to sea, which is good news. Oh, yeah. Let's check. I don't trust the American, but we'll do it anyway. The American is such a horrible model. It really is. It's pathetic. I don't even know why they use it. Okay, there's the American.
Put the light on.
The light is on. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
I have to fit Tycho.
All right. See, this also has it going out. So this storm is not going to be a threat after all for the weekend. Both models are showing
Go ahead, Tycho. Go on.
it's going out to sea. This one has it a little closer, but still going out. This is the one I was watching for the weekend. Yeah, it's going out. That could have been another one. It could have done this, or it could have went up here. And that would have been a problem. But it looks like it's not going to be a problem. So that's good news. Looks like the weekend storm is out. And you cannot look at these models past 5 days.
Mister, yo no puedo ver.
Oh my God. It's too early for this.
Really? This is
Oh,
dark
all right.
here.
Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Until I finish feeding the dog. Can you
It's
make
not
that?
working right now. Alexa, brighten living room.
Okay.
Taco.
Okay.
Here. That's your water. That's it.
All right.
See you later, Taco.
This is also a week out almost. A lot of systems coming down. They're getting affected a lot. Ohio Valley up there, they're getting a lot of activity. There's another system. But this is far out. It's like a repeat. Alexa, shut living room light. It's like a
Okay.
it's like a repeat. Rinse, repeat. For these folks in here. With these systems coming down and then swooping across, they're getting the same similar pattern, which is, I'm just saying, for me, it's a great pattern. That means warmer temperatures here and more rain than snow, because we're on the warm side of these systems. Now, if these systems go across and then go up, that's different. Then we're on the cold side. But right now, the pattern, this was a nor'easter. This was one that came up the coast. That's a different storm development. But these systems that come out here, another bad thing that could happen is if you have a low pressure developing here and you have one of these systems going across, it can transfer its energy and develop a main low here. And what you hear a lot now, bomb cyclone, it can bomb out and become a very intense storm and cause a lot of problems. That's another scenario. That's why you got to keep an eye on the maps. There's the storm right now. But look at this. Look at the jet stream just bringing this stuff down. They have a lot of unsettled weather up there. This area probably is going to get a lot of snow this year. Right in here. But that's the snow belt. They should. It's not like that's not normal. There's the storm moving away. There's a system way up in Canada. Look at that. Again. Lake effect. Winds coming down. Lake effect here. In Canada. Not so much here. It's all on the wind direction. Those are kind of weak. Another. That Canadian system has a lot of influence. Here comes another one. Another system for the weekend. It's right here. No Gulf moisture coming up, which is good. A lot of cold air in here. That's an Arctic polar vortex blast coming down from up north. So it's going to get cold here by Thursday, Friday, and then again past the weekend it's going to get cold again. Okay, that system is diving down to the south. This is probably the storm that will not happen here. That's wild. And now there's another one. And that one's definitely going to affect them. Same places up north. And now it's here. You could see warm side 30s, it doesn't have to be much above freezing to get rain. We're on the warm side of it because the flow is coming from the southwest. There's a high pressure here too, but it's way out. So you just got to know how to read the maps. And that system actually goes offshore and bombs out. That's a little scary. This one has to be watched where it actually sets up. Look at that. It just bombs out. Look at that. Poor Amanda. And another system comes down. A lot of action up north. But this is so far out, I don't trust it. And there's the Gulf. Again, this is 9 days. This is not reliable. A high pressure developing here. You've got the winds coming up into the Gulf. Into here, this could be stormy. But not reliable. It's too far out. But it's showing this Gulf humid, moist air being pumped up. With that colder air diving down, that could be an issue. Could be. There's the high pressure. Good news for us. Warmer temperatures. And there's that Gulf moisture coming up. Next week end. Right in here. And there's a storm system here, so there's going to be a front right here developing. If this stays true. And it's going to be stormy. You've got cold air diving, warm air flowing. You've got a storm system right there. There's your low. You can't really see it, but it's there. And there's going to be a nasty front developing right in here. Clashing with this warm air coming up, humid, moist air, with colder air behind it. This could be ugly. Could be. But this is way out. This is next weekend. Model will not stay this consistent. It'll change. And that Gulf moisture does not want to give up. Because that high pressure is not moving much. And it is influencing. But look at this. Look at these cold, crazy temperatures diving down. Look how warm it is here. And look at this warm air coming up and colliding with this cold air. That's a recipe for a bad. Again, this is not reliable because it's too far out. I'm just doing it. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird because of this system here. Right there. So again, this is the way to, like, I know Dagger knows, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. You guys might have some really crazy weather in a week or so. Down here. But again, this is not a reliable model. It's too far out. But still, the long range does not look good for the stormy activity down here. Look at this cold air rushing down. Look at this system developing. Look at this warm air from the Gulf coming up. This is not good. It's good for us because we got that warm air sitting here, except look at this. But again, it's not reliable. It's too far out. So yeah, you could see that cold air where you are right now, Dagger. I bet you it's cold right now. Arkansas. Look at these temperatures. Oh my gosh, you're in, well, it depends where you are. A lot of freaking rain. because there's no air coming up from the Gulf. It's coming down from the north. You're getting that cold blast. We're all going to get this cold blast. We're going to get really cold here by Wednesday night, Thursday. And there it is, us. It's going to drop. Look at the temperatures down here. They're going to go down. This is in the afternoon. What about Wednesday night? 30s, 40s, all down there. And then, look at that. Let's see Thursday. It's just sinking. Look at that cold air just sinking. Holy. Look at those temperatures down south. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You guys are going to be freezing. Look at even Florida. Now that's in the AM. That's to be expected overnight. Let's see. 1 p.m. Not too bad for Florida. A little warm, but not here. 40s in the afternoon. 40s where you are. It's gonna get cold for you. Like Thursday, even during the day, it's gonna be cold. So yeah, there's a blast. Let's go. Oh, another little reinforcement of cold coming. Look at this one. Look at the temperatures. They are cray-cray. Teens, single digits up north. It's going to get cold here. I said it. By Thursday, Friday, it's going to get cold here. Oh my God. It's going to be like 10 degrees here. That's in the AM. It's 8 a.m., but 8 degrees in Albany, 12 in Newburgh. 20, the city's always warmer. They're low. 10. Look at these temperatures. Oh my gosh. But even down by you guys, down south. Look at this cold air sinking. Look at that. It's just sinking right in. And that's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a little better. 50. The colder air is here. Boom. Look at this reinforcement. 40s. Saturday afternoon by you, Dagger. So it looks like the country is going to get hit by multiple cold blasts coming from the north downward. So expect it. Just expect it. Even if you live down south, you're going to have some cold temperatures. That's the setup. And this is Saturday, so this is a few days out. This is pretty reliable. More than 5 days, you don't trust. You just don't, because the models change a lot. Not a little. They can change a lot. But look at, I mean, it's just blasting down. Now, there's a little bit of a warm-up to the west, but I don't trust it too far out. But look at this cold air sitting here. 37 in Atlanta. Now, that's at 4 a.m. Remember, it's always colder before sunrise. Just before the sun rises, that's your coldest temperature. But still, you guys are going to be struggling to get out of the mid-50s. And that's Sunday at 12 noon. You could see where the cold air is sitting. Until that Gulf Stream starts to pump up the warmer air from the south, you guys are going to be in this cold pocket. I mean, that's chilly. So you're going to continually get that cold air coming down because look, see the wind direction? Until that shifts and you start to get more of a of a temperature increase from your Gulf area. I mean, these temperatures are just diving. Look at this in Houston. What? 40? What? 48? Oh my gosh, look at these temperatures. This is prolonged. This is going to last for a week. And there's a high pressure. Is that right? Did I just see that? What was that temperature? Oh, 34. I thought I saw 14. I was going to freak out. So then your warm-up will probably happen sometime by the end of next week when the high pressure right here starts to pump up. When it moves east, starts to bring you that warmer air coming up north. But you guys, look how cold it is. Forget about here. This is cold. And it's even cold here, but I'm focusing on here. So by next Thursday, there it is, the high pressure, starting to pump up that warmer air to the north. Right there. There it is. There's your warm-up. This is next Friday. And I'm not laughing because it's going to be colder here. And there it is. There's your warm flow, warming things up right there. That's not for over a week. Until that high pressure develops. It's sitting over Florida. And there you could see it's starting to warm up. It's still cold here, but it takes time. Oh, look at that. Nice warm up for you guys here. Not so much for those folks. So look at just going based on this. Remember, this is way out. But as long as you get that warm flow coming in from the Gulf, your temperatures will rebound. Until that happens, you're going to be cold, just like all of us. Because the winds are coming down from the north. See? That cold air is coming down. Now I can read chat. Just going over this weather stuff. So yeah, look for cold temperature. They're probably saying this on the news, right? I would think. About these cold. Is your local news telling you about this? They should be. Prepare for the cold. What's going on now in TikTok? Oh my God, he's counting Christmas down. But this is definitely something to keep an eye on. And it's not that bad here right now. It's really not that bad. The weather is not bad here. It's snowing, but it's a wet snow. It's really not too bad. It could be worse. They have a tendency to exaggerate. They do. I try to keep it real. Okay, the camera came back on. Yeah, it's back. So this is the front right now, one of the cameras in the front of the house. The cats are in their houses. You can believe that. They are in their heated houses. You see that right there? Those are 2 heated houses. Oh, I gotta take my Manjaro. I forgot. I won't show that on camera. Let me get off camera. I've got to do this. Good. Done. Mom freaks out when I do this to her. She runs. I gotta catch her. Tell her, because I got my alcohol swabs. I did it earlier. But I don't even know what I did with it now. She does hers on Sundays. I do mine on Tuesdays. The Manjaro. And she's like a little child. And I tell her, it doesn't hurt. You don't feel this. You don't. At all. I don't feel that at all. Now, I am starting to feel more of it because there's less fat there. When you start losing that weight, you feel this a little bit more. But right now, still not too bad. Turn your Christmas lights on outside? No, it's light outside. Why would I do that? Tonight, maybe. Not now. Doesn't make sense. And look at it. It doesn't even look like it's coming down too bad right now. We might even just get an inch or two out of this, which is great. Let me see if I could tease them. Oh, no, we don't want that. All right. Kiddies! Kiddies! It should be coming out of the camera. They're not coming out of there. They're in there. They're in the house. What's up, Daryl? The whole house is done already. The whole house is done. It's been done since late September. Where have you been? The whole house is fully decorated. You could see the lights hanging. It's supposed to start snowing here tonight into Wednesday. We're not going to get as much as they forecasted, and I was right. I don't watch the news. I look at the maps. And it's crazy because people have told me this. My forecasting is more accurate than if you watch the news. I'm not saying that to brag at all. It's just that when you constantly monitor and look at what's going on and you look at all the data, you could see what's going to happen. You could predict it. So yesterday I said possibly up to 4 inches. They were saying 7. We'll be lucky if we get 3 because it's a wet snow. And you could see it's not even that bad. Now, it doesn't look as bad because the camera has difficulty picking up the snow. It just does. It definitely is coming down a lot more than it looks. It does. But if it was really heavy, you would see it regardless. You would. You would see them. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it, you would see that cray-cray. But if I open my door, it definitely looks... Oh, yeah. It looks way heavier to me. Looking, you don't see all that. It's coming down. It's steady. It is steady. It's moderate. The camera doesn't pick it up. It just doesn't. It has a hard time picking it up like that. So now my Sony camera would pick it up. But not the Rings. They just don't. You could kind of see it in this one. If you look in the darker areas. Now, what I should do, if it really starts to accumulate, I bought an extended pole with a squeegee to get this snow off this. I may have to do that. You could see it a little bit better how it's coming down in the darker areas. But if you look, it doesn't look to be that bad. But it's coming down. But it'll be over by 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's almost noon. So that's not bad. Look, it doesn't look like it's coming down. Making the stock for my turkey noodle soup. That's funny, John. You can see all the lights on the railing. The tree in the mantle's lit up right now. It looks beautiful. But yeah, there you go. There's the snow. Like John said earlier, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. You put your lights out in September. Lights on during the day can't be that bad. Why would I put it on during the day? Who's going to see it? Nobody can see it. I live in the back. The street is 150 feet to the left. Nobody's going to see anything. The only people that are going to see it is me. And I'm not outside to watch it. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. At night, they could see it from everywhere. Not during the day. It's a waste of electricity, actually, to do that. Let the squirrels see it. So no, it doesn't make sense to put the lights on during the day. If I lived on the main road, that'd be different. But nobody can't see this. At night they can. When they're driving, they can see this craziness down here. When they fly over, because they're landing at the nearby airport, they can see it. They definitely could see it. I know the turkey's gone here, thank God. Gone. It's done. I gave a lot of food to Woody and Petita when they left. I do not like food to stay over. 3 days tops. After that, and I fed the dog with turkey. You know, I gave Tycho his part. But, and that's true. It's always better to have more than not enough. Right? Like today, I haven't decided. I'm going to make chicken breast, either air fried or in the oven. I haven't decided if I'm going to make rice or mashed potato with a salad on the side. Which I get hungry because I know how good I cook. And I make myself hungry. But at about 1, maybe 2, I'll start to cook because I got to do shows tonight. They don't start till 8 o'clock though. But I do got to take somebody to work in the house. Oh, and John, I got something for you to see. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? What the hell did I do with it? Oh, I hope I'm not re-getting sick again. What the hell did I do with it? I was just wearing it yesterday. The Rush hat. What the hell did I do with it? I was just wearing that Rush cap yesterday. Literally. This is the one you have too much stuff. Holy shit, that scared me. What the hell did I do with it? No, that's Zeppelin. It actually looks really nice. If I could find it, which I can't find it. So I'm not gonna go cray-cray. The fuck is it? It's like a mystery. I was just wearing it. Oh, now that gets me nervous. Am I losing it? Mom! Ma? Have you seen my Rush cap? My Rush cap. so bizarre. I was wearing it yesterday. I have too much caps. I need better organization here. I really can't find it. I'm not going to go nuts. Really. Here's Iron Maiden. My two maidens. Mark D'Antonio's cap. And the one cap that I'm looking for I can't find, which I'm not going crazy right now. But it really is a nice cap. I'm just not going crazy to look for it. But it's actually really nice. That's not enough snow to get Tycho out and mush. Yes, it's the pink hat. Yes, but it's not really pink. So I'm trying to find it. But I don't know what the hell I did with it. Which kind of makes me nervous because I was wearing it yesterday. How can I be that crazy not to know where the hell it is? Like literally, I was wearing it yesterday. Like this, my Yankee cap. I don't even know that that's there. Tycho, back off. That's funny though. It's not enough snow to mush with Tycho. What the fuck is this cap? Really? Where is this cap? That's actually got me kind of peed off. You can't just disappear. You want to go with mommy? Go ahead, go with mommy. Go ahead. Go ahead, go with mommy. Go ahead. Go with mommy. Go ahead. You wanted me to open the door, now you don't want to go? I honestly cannot find this cat. So bizarre. Really. What the freak is going on? Go ahead. I can't find it. Son of a... There's a whole bunch of caps here, but it's not there. I don't know. That is so weird. That is really weird. It's so obvious to see, too. Oh well. Screw it. I did find all my winter gloves, which was good. That's always a plus. Ski gloves. This shit has gotten crazy now. Really, now this has got me pissed. The hat cannot just disappear. Watch me find it later. I hope Tycho didn't take it. He would never do that. He never takes a cap. Never. The fuck? This is a mess here. No. Oh, I found it. I found it! Where are my other caps? I have like too many freaking caps. Too many. Yes, that's a wheelbarrow. I flip it upside down so nothing sits inside of it. Alexa, dim living room light 50%. That's how I bring...
Okay.
You see the wood? This is the wood pile here. It goes all the way to here. And it's completely stacked, 2 stacks. So I bring the wood inside the house, I pile it in there, and I bring it to here, and I bring it in the house. I ain't carrying it. Hell no. I am not carrying it. It's better just to put in the wheelbarrow and bring it over. Makes sense, right? So, yeah. But I see, this is the rush cap. You want to see it, John? Actually looks really cool. It's definitely unisex. Oh, God. What's this about now? What's happening? Hold on, I'm live streaming. I'm going to mute. It's not going to work. I got to go. I have a pre-record. I forgot all about it. But that's not set up as a pre-record. It's not going to work. Let me get off. I'll be back later. I'll see everybody later. Stay warm. Yeah, look at it. It's not as what you thought, right? It's a lot cooler. It looks a lot better. You wanted to try dog sledding someday? I wouldn't mind trying that. That does look like fun. I'll be back like in an hour. Let me go take care of business. So Luke, is it Luke? I can't see without my glasses. Luke, John, Dagger, Daryl, anybody over there on those? John, of course. Have a great rest of your day. For KJ over here on TikTok, all those on TikTok and any of the other platforms, have a blessed day. Be well, be blessed, be safe. And I'll see everybody in a little while because I'll be back.